Dear scholars, through the previous video, we have put an end to learning the lesson Learn Yoga from Animals. Here is the English workshop based on the same lesson. Let us see all the activities given in it. First activity, complete the following diagram. Its first diagram, benefits of yoga. So here you have to write four benefits of yoga. Each benefit will be written in few of the words. So write each benefit in the given boxes. Next one, precautions in yoga practice. So through the lesson you came to know there are three precautions regarding yoga practice given in the lesson. You have to write those three in these boxes, first, second, and third. So, as the precautions are of many sentences, you need to write the you need to write at least a single sentence in the each given box. Next, what is yoga? So there are three meanings or definitions of yoga given in the lesson. Taking help of them, you have to fill in the blanks in the given boxes. First, a culture of. So, what is the yoga culture of? That is physical, mental, and spiritual discipline. Next, composite practice involving. What does it involve? What does the practice of yoga involve? Next, integrated system of. Yoga is the integrated system of. What is it? That you have to write in these boxes. So take the help of lesson, read it carefully and find these answers. Next, second one, prepare charts for each one of the asanas described in the passage. Use the following points. So there are 5 asanas described in the passage. So you have to prepare chart for each asana, and on that chart you need to write some information. What information? Name in English, in your mother tongue. So whatever asanas given in the lesson, write name of them separately in English as well as in your mother tongue. Meaning in English, what does it mean? Or what is the meaning of that given title? Give name of that asana that you have to write. Next, general information. Whatever information given at the before the steps in each asana that you have to write. Next, steps and pictures. So steps, all the steps you have to write one by one each point, and the picture of that pose of that asana. And the last, benefits. What are the benefits of practicing that particular asana? So in this way you have to prepare 5 charts. Next, list the names of body parts used in the passage. So read the lesson once again and find out body parts used in the entire lesson. Next one, list the adverbs or adverbial phrases used in the passage. So as you all know, adverb describes verb. Adverb gives information about verb. For example, he plays skillfully. So to find the adverb, you need to ask question to the verb with the words how, when, where, how often, how much, right? So if you think of the sentence, he plays skillfully. The word plays is the verb. Let us ask question. Plays how? What is the answer? Skillfully. So the word skillfully is the phrase. Word skillfully is the adverb. Then what is adverbial or adverbial phrase? So that is if two or more words doing the function of adverb, it means those words telling how the action taken place, or where the action taken place, or when the action taken place, or how often or how many times the action taken place. If this type of information is provided by two or more words, those words together called as adverbial phrase. For example, he plays on the ground. So here the word plays is the verb. Let us ask question. Plays. How? Do you get answer? No. Plays. Where? Do you get answer? Yes. Plays. Where? On the ground. So the words on the grounds. These three words telling about the place of the action. So these three words frames an adverbial phrase. So if a verb is described by a single word or two words or many words, all of them are called as adverbial phrases. Next, language study. It is again about grammar. Conjunctions, one of the parts of speech. What is conjunction? A conjunction is a word which joins words or clauses. Clauses means small sentences. Look at the following. So, conjunction is a word that joins two words or two clauses. Here is the example. Sahil and Rohan go to the go to school together. Here in this example, word Sahil and word Rohan both are joined with the help of the word and. So here in this sentence, two words are joined using the word and. So the word and is the conjunction in this sentence. Next example, Sahil is drawing a picture. It is the clause, it is the small sentence. Another one, Rahul is playing football. So these are the two small sentences or clauses. Both are joined using the word and. So in this sentence, conjunction is and, right? So according to definition, words or clauses are joined. So first example provides joining of words and another joining of clauses or small sentences. Let us see what is further. Here are some more examples. Let us find out the conjunctions used in them. First one, do you like cricket or football? What do you think? Which words are joined over here? So the words cricket and football are joined using the word or. So it is the conjunction in this sentence. Next one, we played well but we lost the match. We played well, it is the first clause. We lost the match, it is the second clause. Both are joined using the word but. So it is the conjunction in this sentence. The same way, find the conjunctions in remaining sentences also. Next one, interjection. It is also one of the parts of speech. What is interjection? It is here, an interjection is a word, it is also a word that expresses a sudden feeling or emotion. So, if any word is used to express sudden feeling or emotion, that word is called as interjection. What feelings or emotions are expressed using the interjections? They are here: joy, grief, surprise, pain, approval, etc. All these feelings or emotions of humans are expressed using the words called interjections. Let us make it clear with the help of an example. Here is the first. Hooray! We have won the game. So, as the game it is related with winning, so it is the sentence of joy, happiness, and which is that word expressing that joy? It is the word hooray, right? Remember, every time exclamatory mark is followed after the word or interjection. Next, ouch, that hurt, which is the word showing that pain in this sentence. Ouch, right? Again, here it is followed by exclamatory mark. Next one, wow, what a nice picture. So it is approval, appreciation, right? Which is the word showing it? Wow. So these are the examples of interjections. I hope you are cleared with the concepts of conjunctions and interjections specially. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop based on the lesson Learn Yoga from Animals. I hope you all will understand the given explanation and accordingly you will do all the activities given in this workshop.